pride and deep fulfillment that I congratulate our nation on the occasion of her 65th independence anniversary. That Nigeria has stood as one indivisible nation for 6.5 decades is no small achievement. We face daunting challenges and seemingly insurmountable roadblocks on our journey of nationhood. But by the grace of God Almighty and the sacrifices of our founding fathers and heroes past, we have overcome. The theme for this year's celebration, Nigeria at 65, all hands on deck for a greater Nigeria, is both apt and timely. It reminds us that the work of building a great nation is never finished. It is a collective duty binding both the government and the governed. It is a call for renewed faith, renewed confidence, and contribution from all of us as we pursue economic growth, political stability, and social justice. No honest observer can dismiss Nigeria's journey in the past 65 years as uneventful. We have recorded progress across every sector since 1960, when we gained independence. From one university in 1960, we now have well over 200 universities, along with dozens of polytechnics and colleges of education. Millions of our educated youths have made Nigeria one of the largest producers of skilled manpower in Africa. In healthcare, we have expanded facilities, trained professionals, and advanced in technology and infrastructure. The last decade has seen deliberate investments in roads, bridges, railways, ports and airports across the Federation. In finance, we have moved from depending on foreign banks to building indigenous institutions that are strong enough and globally competitive. Today, under the reforms of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, our nation is taking a determined stride towards a stronger and more resilient economy. The removal of the fuel subsidy, though difficult with challenges, freed up resources that are now being channeled to infrastructure, social investment, and increased allocation to states. The unification of exchange rates has ended the distortions, restoring transparency and confidence in our currency. The Student Loan Act has opened new doors for millions of young Nigerians seeking higher education. The renewed drive in agriculture and solid minerals has boosted exports, helping Nigeria record trade surpluses for 6 consecutive quarters. Now, we've recorded trade surplus. Indeed, the early fruits of the President's reforms that were brave, necessary, and ultimately transformative are truly heartwarming. This is not just to suggest that Nigeria has become a paradise. We have not scored 100% in every sector, but the truth is unmistakable. Progress has been made, hope has been rekindled, and the journey ahead is brighter than the road behind us. Despite global economic crisis, insecurity, and even internal conflicts, Nigeria has endured, stronger, united, and determined. Very few nations could have survived the civil war, the upheavals of June 12th, and still stand tall today as the giant of Africa. For us in Imo State, the story of progress is equally compelling. Our prosperity agenda anchored on reconstruction, rehabilitation, and recovery, has in 5.5 years transformed our state. Over 120 quality roads, including the Owerri-Olo, Owerri-Okigwe, and the Owerri-Mbizo-Umuahia corridors, have been delivered. The Imo Health Insurance Scheme now guarantees affordable care to thousands of families looking for health care. Our urban renewal projects have changed the face of Owerri and other towns. Our investment in digital infrastructure and skills development is preparing our youth for the jobs of tomorrow. Soon, our operations Light Up Imo will be delivered and electricity will be available to every local government in Imo State, powering small businesses and industries. None of these would have been possible without the increased federal allocations to states and improved the internally generated revenue. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's reform, particularly the removal of fuel subsidy and improved capacity in oil production. These reforms have given states the physical space to plan ambitiously and deliver tangibly. In Imo, we have seized the momentum to accelerate development and improve lives. On the welfare of workers and pensioners, Imo has set the pace for Nigeria. Today, we proudly pay a record-breaking minimum wage in the country, 104,000 naira, far above the national benchmark of 70,000. We are clearing outstanding gratuities and ensuring that pensions remain regular and prompt. For me, the welfare of our workers and senior citizens will always remain a priority. My beloved Imo people, I assure you that things are turning around for good. The future is promising for Imo and for Nigeria. Let us not lose hope. Let us recommit ourselves to building a nation where no one is left behind, where the sacrifices of our past generations inspire the victories of tomorrow. On this historic day, I extend my warmest felicitation to every Nigerian. May God continue to bless Imo State. May God continue to bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Happy 65th Independence Anniversary to Nigeria. Happy 65th Independence Anniversary to Nigerians. Happy 65th Independence Anniversary to Imo people. I greet you all. May God bless all of us. Thank you.